So now I'm sorry. Now I will do a meditation, and this meditation can be used on many things, especially if you want to harmonize some energies in your auric field. If you want to enhance healing, it's also good to fall asleep. But in this case, it's a tool that I will be teaching for people who are struggling with derealization, because it's the topic that I approached today. And I will do it like if you watch the video, it will serve you like being a guided meditation to you, right? As you can see, I don't have any specific posture. I like to put myself comfortable. You can even lie down or be in this kind of when you're reading a book, half lying down and the upper part a bit up, so you are not like completely laying down. But you can also lay down if it is for the other options that I mentioned, like to fall asleep or to relax. What's important is that you are comfortable. And if your body tells you in the middle that you need to change position or move a leg or so, you can do so. This is not this typical Buddhism or Hindu meditation that you need to be in a specific posture. Of course, I will not dismiss that, and there is a reason for it. The more aligned, meaning 90 degrees, the column is, the better. And this has to do with the energy flow in the chakras. So the spinal cord ideally should be straight. But the beneficial of being comfortable in this type of meditations, and that you are feeling your body and don't have this discomfort that is always like poking your attention, it's greater, it's bigger than actually holding the spine in that way. If you can do it, if that's comfortable for you already with the spine, and then you can even stretch the legs or put it in due posture or so, also do it. The thing is, find what it's comfortable for you. And I even give this example. I'm just sitting in bed with my pillows in the back because I like to feel supported, or maybe sometimes even lean my head backwards. Okay, so that's the key thing. It's a comfortable posture that you can um, go through the whole meditation without being uncomfortable in your body. Okay, because of the position. Not that uncomfort cannot rise. If it rises, it's okay. It's normal. You can navigate it. Okay. So, in this case, specifically for the derealization aspect, I want you to start imagining yourself as not having a body. You don't have a body. You just exist as like a piece of energy, a ball of energy, a ball of light, whatever you want to call it, or how you want to imagine. It can have the size that it comes to your mind, that you imagine, that you feel comfortable being. The color can even have some texture if you want. So if it, just thinking about it immediately comes something, rises in your imagination, use that. If not, you can intuitively play a bit with it and see how you feel. Okay, I put it bigger, I put it small, it's yellow, it's white. What is key here, you will start this meditation by not identify yourself with having a body. You exist because you exist in a form, in an energy form. Okay, for the other people that may be using this meditation with other type of intentions, you can start to imagine that energy ball here up in your crown. Start to touch the crown of your head, but it's still not in the body. Okay, and then gradually will go down, because then what follows is the same. So for the derealization person, you will start that and intuitively check if that ball of light that you created goes somewhere in your body or around your body, what we call your energetical body or your auric field. Okay, for example, in my case, it comes here to my mind, to a corner of my brain. It doesn't even take the whole brain. Okay, and it's there, this ball. And then I allow myself to be present with it, which means I don't want anything, I don't do anything, I don't change anything, I don't have any goal, any agenda. I just observe it for what it is. And for the others who have it here, you can concentrate energy in this ball with what you want to bring into the body. If you want, you can even ask for guidance for your higher self or your intuition to see what is more beneficial. You can make the question, what is beneficial to bring into the body right now? And the answer, it will be maybe healing, harmony, love, abundance, joy, release, whatever it is. The imprint can be more than one thing. You will imprint this energy ball with that frequency that then will navigate through your body. Okay? Also, you start by being present with that while feeling it. So in this moment, I'm this ball of energy. I'm not my body. I exist because I exist in an energy form. And that's okay. I don't have to be in a body that is not safe to exist in. No one can make me. This is my safe and protective space. I don't have to have a physical form to exist. If I don't want. And then you will notice, just happened to me, if this takes slow, I'm going fast with the process, you put pause, and it takes what it takes. It doesn't matter. There is no time, there is no rush right now, okay, with this. But the minute I allow that to not be a person in a physical body, the ball moved and it took all my upper head, like it is my brain. It's not the full head yet, but it's the full brain. So it's there and it's more expansive, it's shining, it's brightening. So now with this ball of light, I will gradually go down and pass through all my body parts from up to down. For example, mine is charged with the frequency of alignment. This is what it's more beneficial for me right now. So my guides, alignment. And whatever it is the imprint of the ball, when it goes down, you will set intention. For those who like to see, they are very visual, you can visualize it. For others that is more clairsentient, you can intuitively know it, you just feel it, that it's happening. You can use your imagination. There will be an exchange of energy. So this ball will go down your body, and while it passes through every cell, you can imagine this to the cell scale. It will suck inside the ball, like what the energy that no longer serves that cell. You don't have to be specific, just what no longer serves. It's like a metabolite that the cell needs to release, and the imprint that is inside of the ball, that energy will go into the cell, and this exchange is happening all the way through. The more conscious you are, the better, but if you just set the intention and like drive the ball down, it also works. Okay, now it's in my brain, going down, it's touching my jaw. And I know at every breath, this is happening. The exchange between the cells and this energy ball. And this energy ball is infinite in its essence. So it can take all the energy from the cells that is collecting, can alchemize it and become more of itself. It doesn't change, it doesn't get changed. So the energy that absorbs through the cells, it's a fuel, and then it uses that as a fertilizer and alchemizes it to become more this energy that was the original imprint. Okay, it's going down, starting to go through the neck. It's reaching here, so it's between the down part and the upper part of my neck right now. And notice if there are parts that it goes slower and parts that it goes faster, because this can happen. Okay, if parts of your body need more recharge, so to speak, maybe it will take a bit longer. If there are parts that the ball contracts or expands, if there are parts that the ball changes the color or even the border, you can even feel that some of them has a border, has a different texture or not. Doesn't have to happen. I'm just like giving hints of what it's possible. But anything it's possible, and anything it's okay. So now it's reaching here, the beginning of my chest, and I'm feeling here in the down part of my jaw, like a little pressure. So I already know that the energy is shifting. And it's going down. You can say in your head if you want. In the beginning, I did that. I do this type of meditation for over 15 or 20 years. It's something that I discovered when I started to have anxiety and I couldn't sleep. So then I adapted and evolved. So you can go mentally. It's in my head, it's in my ears, it's in my neck, it's in my chest. But right now, for me, what works best, I'm the observer. It's like the ball takes a life on its own and does the work, and I'm fully present, and I'm the observer of what it works, where it goes, and what shifts in the body. But in the beginning, it's very helpful that we mentally accompany the ball with words, especially if we have anxiety, if we have overthinking patterns, if we are worried. It's good to engage the mind so it has work to do, so to speak, right? It's entertained and doesn't take you far away. So you call in the mind to participate in the activity, which for the mind it will be an activity. But it's better to have the mind engage like a sort of activity than going away and pull your attention out of it. Okay? Now it's in the chest. And it starts to leave a trail. Okay, so this embodied energy, like I feel like it's like now it's covering where it passes, like it's the surroundings of my body. My like feel it leaves a trail. In my case, it's like light yellow light. Covering all my shoulders, my arms, passing through my chest. It expanded. Look, it got to the heart chakra, it expanded. I like the sensation. And I'm still feeling like the energy working here. Still some shifts happening. In my particular case, I have a lot of trauma stored here. It's going down. Arms, stomach, which means solar plexus. And it stopped. It stopped here for a while, you see? My body needs this. And there was a release. You see, a sigh. There's a yawning. Sometimes you can feel a tickling and warming up. This is all energy moving through the body, okay? I just had a release. Now it's going down. Sacral, which means umbilical area underneath belly. And it changed color. Curious. The color is like light blue. Usually light blue is associated with throat chakra. It also makes sense because this chakra also regulates self-expression and creativity. And is, of course, it has a lot of self-expression, right? To voice out your dreams, your boundaries, who you are, to express yourself. And it's going down to the root, base of the spine. And it's going at the same time through my hands because it's on the same level, and reaching the hips. You see, I'm not doing anything special with the breath. Just make sure that it's belly breath always, through the nose, belly breath. Doesn't need to be profound. It's better that goes at its own pace, like normal, in and out, passively. And it's going down. To my legs. And it stopped here for a bit. What happens, it doesn't matter what imprint you have in your ball, what happens is that your cells are being harmonized. Okay, this is what is happening. And both your physical, your emotional, and your mental body are being also harmonized in between, among themselves. It got to my knees. Now it's in my downside of the legs. Also took a while in the knees. And another release. Now it's on my ankles, feet, under the feet, and it got to my toes and to the big toe. And now it releases, and you can use this energy and put it into the earth. Like imagine you have roots, and it's just guiding this energy back to the earth. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So again, if this was a bit fast, you can stop. You can do your own pace. I was also talking most of the time because it's supposed to teach you something. So you can learn this and then do it on your own. You can watch and rewatch or go with what I did. Just feeling the energy completely shifted. But there are still two comments that I want to say before I end the video. So I just need a few moments to feel myself fully because I'm a lot in the body. My awareness is a lot in my legs. Okay, so two things. What happens, it's for the person who will experience derealization. By you bringing this, you bring your awareness like part by part by part by part of your body. And this communicates that it is safe to be there. You don't have to identify, because the danger happens when we identify ourselves with the body. That's why we have the ID, because we need to dissociate our identity with the body and the emotions, because it's not safe. So forcing that, it will not help. But by witnessing, by navigating how you are this awareness, and you can be in the head, on in this case in the head, in the throat, in the belly, and in the other body parts, it starts to bridge the idea of it is safe. I can be here and it is safe. Because what we need, again, it's to rewire the brain with that message that receives from the body. Right? It's the signals of the body to the brain and the brain to the body. These signals then are generated and or enhanced or blocked by the emotions associated with the experience. So this is a process, and the more you do it, the better. Now, generally speaking, for everyone, in the parts that the ball stopped for a while, did a pause, because I needed more alignment in my case, so I needed more harmony there. I received message from my body, which is normal when you develop communication with your body, that you start to understand what the body needs, what the body wants. So I received specific message for the stomach, for the knees, and for the muscle. Yeah, it was also for the muscle in the legs, which then I can react and apply. For example, for the legs, it was I needed more rest. For the knees, is that I need to protect better my knees when I work out, and protect better the joints. And in the stomach was something I was shown an image of a specific bread that I'm eating, that it's not good for my gut. So, and you go like, oh, how is it the body communicates? The body always communicates. Like, how do you know when you have to do, when you have to go to the toilet, when you are thirsty, when you are hungry, when you are sleepy, when something hurts? But then we disconnected with this idea, but the body has its own consciousness and it's always communicating. And then we maintain the communication on the basic and not even on the basic, because sometimes the body will tell us, I'm thirsty, and we don't drink, or then we go for a drink that actually it's not, it dehydrates us even more, right? Or the body needs to tell us that needs rest, and instead of rest we go and go with a Red Bull or drink coffee to push through. So the body is always communicating. The thing is, are you listening, right? And acting on it, so to keep yourself healthy. So in this communication, you can take it further and communicate with parts of your body what message they have for you. In my case, because this communication already happened so natural, it's already my first nature, the message just arose in my awareness, and I got the message that I needed. But you can start practicing this. And if you are interested to learn how to communicate with your body, you can also contact me, because there is other type of exercises and techniques that I can teach you to then do that. I can also tune into things and send a message and say, your liver needs this, your body is saying that, but I prefer not to. I'm sorry, this is out of the meditation, but I prefer to teach the person how to do it. So then you can live with yourself the rest of your life without depending on me reading what is the message of your disease or your stress or your body part or whatever it is. Okay. So yeah, for now this is it. I hope it helps, and give me a feedback if you like it, if you don't like it, what it was easy. If you have any questions, I'm open to answer them, like always. Much love, Sara.